The Sentai Review, episode 89. These guys again. Welcome back to the Sentai Review. Reploid Bill, William Bush.
Sub-level Sario, I'm back!
Scott Action Jackson.
Holy shit, I've been resurrected from the dead.
Yeah, that's because work sucked, so I needed somebody to kill. I'll resurrect you after we're done with this again.
No, you already resurrected me. I'm back.
Yeah, I know. And now I gotta kill you so we can resurrect you again. And a website.
Oops. Hey guys, I know you're about to get your podcast on, so I'll be quick. If at any time you feel like dropping your own opinion into what we're talking about, head on over to fandomnight.com, and all of the contact information for every single one of our shows, including the one you're about to watch, is there. Alright guys, I'll leave you alone. Sorry, cut took a lot longer than normal.
So,
Bill was just sitting there going,
I was like, fuck
oh
it.
shit, I actually didn't even introduce myself. I'm Nick the Lone Paladin.
He really
Oops.
didn't.
Yeah.
So not only did he didn't introduce himself, and you were like, website, and then I'm like staring at it like,
What
The
am I
hell?
doing?
oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that.
I've been awake since 4 a.m. because they got me on that first shift bullshit. So
Oh,
Man,
it sucks.
it's a good start to filming.
It really is.
yeah, and this one we're re-tackling the Kyurangers because some more stuff has been revealed.
See, this is why you need to watch the episode. See, I even watched the episode and commented, so anybody who pays attention to the comments, I re-upped the score because I would have voted 5 for these motherfuckers.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, by the way. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you again. I can't get over this. Like one night was like 300 views alone and like 36 comments.
Yeah.
One night, the first night. And what blew my mind about that is that it posted at like 3 in the morning or some shit.
Something like that, yeah.
I think it was like finalized at maybe like 6, so
Yeah, so I'm like,
I
sitting
usually
there,
upload them overnight.
because
and-
I was at work. That's the reason I know. And the episode dropped, and I picked it up, and I was just coming off a break, and I was like, well, that's cool. I'll watch this because on my last half an hour, I'm supposed to clean, but who has time for that shit?
Yeah.
So I go over in the corner, and I put the phone up, and I'm like, play. So I'm watching the first half hour of it, and I look, and it's already at like 38 views, and I was like, what the 5 in the fucking morning? I was like 38 fucking people beat me to the video?
Yeah.
So it's wild.
Welcome to both third shift and viewers around the world.
Dude, it's wild how quickly this is going.
Well, I mean,
But-
how many hits do we usually get from like Germany for some of our podcasts? A couple thousand?
Okay, well,
Thereabouts.
yeah,
So yeah,
there's-
we got people all over.
There's something about that though, but we
Oh.
won't get into it. There was something going on. We do have people. We've even had people comment from Germany, which will mess me up because I literally have to put it in the Google Translate to even stand a chance of
Yeah.
talking with them. But
Which
regardless,
half the time it doesn't work, right?
yeah. But let's go ahead and load up the first image and see what we're working with here tonight.
Yeah, with this part deuce of the Kyuranger. And this is some of the actors.
I see.
And as you can tell, it's from a Japanese newspaper.
Shane,
Yes.
I know you're over there trying to take a Shane nap, but what does all that say?
He can't read that. Are you out of your freaking gourd?
But it's Shane Butcher's name, which means he's trying to
There's
read
no
move speed.
names to try to butcher. They're all in Japanese kanji. We can't read it.
Actually, oddly enough,
There's a few English words.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, there are a few.
Vocal
Oh,
battle
okay.
audition.
Exile Presents Vocal Battle Edition. All right, that's
Yep.
the only thing in English other than the numbers because that's
1995,
universal.
yeah.
Yeah, and the numbers, yeah.
Okay, done with that. Next.
One other
more
one up
of
there.
the same thing, except with stuff.
Okay, done with that. Next.
Pink Ranger has wings.
Here
Yeah.
are 4 of them unmorphed.
Okay, so we have Dog Dude on the left.
Yep.
Weird
Bull.
Yep.
Bull Dragon Dude next
Who's-
to that guy.
Who's the Black Ranger?
Concession Bot 2.0.
More
Yep.
cutie than sexy.
And then
Shane's gold guy.
It's the
It's the balance.
I was gonna go more along the lines with robotic space jester, but we'll go with the balance. I like that.
It's actually more workable C-3PO type.
Oh God,
Who
I
can
already
move
hate
more.
this guy.
Yeah.
Then
He can move a lot
This
more.
hurts my Pink Ranger love like you don't even know.
Yeah.
I was really liking that
Yeah,
costume.
you were loving on that costume. You were like, dude, the pink, though. And all of a sudden you see this and you're like, stay in the costume. Stay in the costume.
Stay in the costume.
concession
The bull
got
dude is
2.0.
cool.
Yeah, the bull dude is cool, and it explains why he's such a big motherfucker.
And I'm tired of these fucking
Fucking
dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I
Bill.
saw that, I was like,
Bill, puppy dogs want to be rangers too. Bark, bark, power up, morphin' time. Bark,
Bark.
Robot.
beep, boop,
sex
morph,
robot,
beep.
sex robot.
Scale robot. Scale robot. Next.
Yeah, here's another
There's
shot.
better pictures of
Kind
them.
of clearer shot, but
Yeah.
Concession Bot 2.0 doesn't look that bad.
Can we justify better? Because
Well,
It's not
clearer
blurry.
pictures.
less slutty.
less
They-
slutty.
They are better pictures. Like, quality-wise, they are better pictures.
Her hair is her boobs.
Yeah.
So she's Bayonetta.
Well, no, because that means her hair would have to be her clothes.
Yeah.
That's just boobles.
I'm trying to think of something that would actually compare to that. My brain is not working.
Are they clocks?
No, I
Does
think
she
they're
have
headphones.
clock titties?
No, they're headphones. Those look like speakers.
Zooming way the fuck in,
That's not
apparently.
going to help, Bill. Maybe there are clocks. I don't know, but I can't tell
At least that means
because
you
it's
know
so
how long you've been
pixelated when you
fucking
zoom in. Either she's got a lot of clocks, or they're speakers, or they're compasses. Compi. Whatever the hell the plural word
Look,
for compass is.
I just said it, but
Or
I
are they
mean,
just like gauges?
They might
I
be.
don't know.
Actually, yeah, they might be.
Right, well, I've spent enough time on her hair gauge boobs.
Hair boobs.
Fucking, yeah. It's good to put bells on your robot so you
Yeah.
know where he is all the time. I like the bull.
Yeah,
I'll just put that. I like him.
yeah. Because I'm even trying to think of something for the dog. But
The
I mean,
dog's
only
like-
thing that's-
Oh, I'm so
Looks-
done with these dogs.
This one looks a bit like of a Two-Face type of thing.
He's a partial Oni dog. He wears part of a mask. I don't know. Let's just keep moving.
Is he a mutt?
Possibly.
It wouldn't surprise me.
As
but
a
at the same
technicality,
time-
almost every dog that, well, actually, any dog that's not 100% purebred is a mutt.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I'm
true.
asking.
So, probably.
So, I mean, since he's half dude, is he a mutt?
Probably. I don't fucking
Is he?
know.
Is he cool?
I wouldn't say he's cool.
Well, no, it at least
I wasn't trying
I was
to
about to
defend
say,
him. I
it
was
at
just
least
saying.
gives more credence
he's an
though to the
Oni
fact
guy.
that he has the claws on his feet and on his hands.
Well, I guess.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
I'll give him that. But
Other than
Eh.
the claws look really weird and bent upwards.
well, on this, yes, but you didn't get to see the suit. The suit actually has like silver on the feet and
Oh.
the hands for.
You'll see
What
the
is
suit.
going
claws.
on with Buff 3PO's stance?
he's trying to be very, very manly.
He's trying to be
He
balanced.
fails. Oh,
Oh, God, no, I've got it, but it's something that possibly only Scott, maybe a handful of the wrestling viewers would get.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's
What?
just keep moving on.
A diamond upside down is a pussy, bang.
Yeah, let's just keep moving on from that.
Yeah,
one.
it's
I think
the
that's the
ascent
key
of the
for
DDP
next.
thing. So yes, a next
And see, there we
Yeah,
go. We got
see?
the.
because he's got the claws on the feet and on the hands. So like I said, it gives it a little bit more credence there. I'll give it that. That
He
makes
looks
it
You know-
cool when he's morphed.
I didn't realize this until just now. He kept his puffy neck.
yeah.
His suit
puffy
gave
neck.
him puffy fur neck.
No, he always has it.
And
He has
I'm
an
just saying,
unmorphed-
like,
the
normally
costume
when you
has
get
a
the
little bit-
suits,
the costume kind of has it too.
That's what I said.
yeah,
He kept
that's
his
what he's getting at, yeah.
puffy fur
Yeah.
neck.
that's weird.
No, I mean the rest of it is like the legs. It looks a little puffy on there too.
Yeah, his entire suit looks like
He's
it's furry.
fuzzy.
Yeah.
He doesn't get spandex. He
Fuzzy
gets Fur-X.
Ranger.
No,
He-
you said it right the first time. Furry Ranger.
He morphs into a furry ranger.
Yeah, he gets Fur-X instead of spandex. That's what I said. Why did you have to shoot that down? It made sense. It was witty. Just go to the next one, Bill.
Next.
All right.
Doing that jiggy
that-
shit.
That makes this dude epic and my favorite now of all
Shane
time.
is not looking.
Come on, Shane. It's your favorite. He's jigging.
Shane is currently dead right now. Please call back at a later date.
And Bill face palmed.
Bill's face palming.
Bill's been face
Picard
palming. As
style.
soon as he turned the picture, he started face palming.
But this dude is cool. Look at him.
Okay, we have Blue Dog Man, not impressed. Buff 3PO,
Who's jigging?
he's goofy. I'll
Yeah.
bet you in motion he might be fun, but
This dude is
otherwise
funny.
I'm not impressed.
This dude is the best, Bill. You know it.
Next.
But he's so cool. Oh,
And-
there's the
See,
bull
now
dude.
this is cool.
This dude's filled with wind. I feel like
Yeah.
he doesn't even need to morph.
Now, my question is, what happens to his horns when he goes into the helmet? Because that is obviously
the
not
same
in
thing that happened to
position.
the fucking dog in space. His face
Yep.
gets all crunched up.
Yep.
I have a feeling that horns would punch through the helmet, though.
Nick, let me help you. Don't view
That plot hole.
Interdimensional. In a
I'll-
time loop.
I will view that damn plot hole as much as I want, God damn it! What you gonna do about it, you floating head in a jar? I'll flush your ass down the toilet.
I'll tell you, no. Stop.
Stop.
Don't do that.
And I'll just hit the mute button.
Oh, in that case, he'll just go.
Why did I install that button?
We'll just have
And
the
then
floating
Alpha will
head.
be like, yo, yo, yo! And I'll be like, bitch, get out!
That's rude. You'll hurt your hand. Or if he's new alpha, you might like burn your hand on his light bulb eye.
Yeah.
I might shatter it by accident and then have to bandage my hand.
What about his glowy dome head?
I'll punt it.
That's rude.
Yeah, well, I'm a rude dude. With attitude. Guess
Does
I
that
should be a
mean you're-
Power Ranger.
I was gonna say, does that make you a Power Ranger?
I guess.
Look at that. Shane went and found his own images to look at.
I'll be the
He's here, but he
I'll be
refused
the
to talk to
angsty
us.
Teen Ranger.
So he's just
oh, wait,
like on
we've
his
already had
phone?
those.
Yeah.
He's on his phone flipping through images.
Next.
Yeah, well, speaking of flipping through images,
I can't show you the images that he's looking at though, because he's just looking at images silently over here. I mean, he is here, guys.
Or not next, I guess.
He's not talking to any of us because he decided to do his own show, I guess, where he's got his phone out. So I mean, I'm just trying to let you guys know what happened to. Oh, I think he just ended his show. His phone is off now.
Bill.
to be fair,
Next.
technically Shane just woke up and came over, so he's not in the mood to talk
All
to you
right,
guys. 'cause he's being
Pink
a bitch.
Ranger. All right, her helmet's cool as shit when she's morphed.
Those are some kind of gauges.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can
Booby
see him
gauges.
better. Well, no, you can see him better in the feet. You can actually see the red and the pink and shit. But anyway,
She's mostly pink, you jackanape.
except for the red that was going down the legs, which is why I thought red. But anyway,
Those are like wires or
No,
something.
those are hoses.
Yeah, okay. Giant
Wires and
difference.
hoses are different.
So
though.
she's another robot.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Gotta pump that coolant somehow.
Well, because she's a robot, just like Gold is a robot, just like the fucking puppy dog and the bull are animals.
This really hurts my opinion of that Pink Ranger. I was really digging on that costume.
But morphed is cool.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to watch half the series with her looking like that.
Cutesy stuff. Ish. cutesy.
Look, at least
No,
if we
you're
get it
gonna
over
love
here,
it.
they can finally do a version of Concession Bot.
I have a feeling that if this comes over here, I'm going to like our Pink Ranger more than their Pink Ranger.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I'm almost looking forward to the Americanization to get whatever that is out of the show.
What are you going to do if they actually bring that to our show?
Not like it.
Bill's trying to swipe away at that.
Well, just swipe it away then, fool. Go to the next.
You do have a touchscreen. You can hit a button and next.
It's
Next.
See?
And here's the lineup.
She's still here.
True. Well, of course she's still there. She's the Pink Ranger, you jackass. Ooh,
but
she's
yeah,
still here.
This
There have
image,
been other robots in the show I've liked, to be fair.
but this image right here was shared on, I think, either the Facebook page or the Sentai Review Facebook page about us needing to go back and checking on these new images.
Yes, I think this might have been the image. There was an image that was dropped, and this dude was like, "You guys need to go back." He was like, "You need a part 2," and I looked at it and I was like, "Fuck."
I was saying the same thing too. I was like, "Ah, shit."
I was like, "This dude is right. Like, we do have to talk about these guys outside of costume." I like their jacket, I guess. They all have this weird jacket thing they're wearing.
Yeah. Huh. That's alright. I just did the math because I'm a dumbass. Okay, well, to be fair, everybody knows we record on Saturdays and these go up on Wednesdays, but still. So, apparently this will come out 4 days before the show does.
Oh,
Kinda
wow.
nifty.
Yeah, that's wild.
Nifty.
Maybe this is time too. Maybe if I'm
Yeah.
lucky, I can actually watch this as it drops and keep up with it. That would be neat. I mean, it wouldn't be neat for her
It's going to be amazing. You're going to have her as your favorite by the end of it.
or that dog.
He's going to also be your favorite at the
Or
end of
that
it.
goofy gold C-3PO buff ass.
All three of them
prick.
will be your favorite by
I
the
don't
end
know.
of it.
I have a feeling that Buff 3PO is at least fun.
Yeah.
Buff 3PO.
Here, Gauge a Boob, I'm not sure that that's something I'm going to be into at all.
You're going to love her. She's going to be your favorite.
She might end up being fun anyway.
I'm okay with their morphers now that I can see them right on the wrist right there.
Yeah.
That is kind of neat. Next.
Yeah.
And here's the top and bottom view of each Ranger.
What the hell is up with Yellow's helmet?
Is a
Is that-
swordfish.
It's swordfish.
Swordfish.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's poking out and shit.
I was like, why does it look like he has, instead of a normal nose, it's Pinocchio in the center of his face mask?
That's
But now
'cause
I
it kind
know.
of is. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember when one of the fans first dropped the original teaser image that you guys first showed in the other video.
Yeah.
Like, me and him debated for a long time because of the gold guy. I was like, oh, well, shit, it's got to be the fucking Zodiac. And then as we kept going, I started, like, running shit through my translator and looking at the side. Because if you pay attention, go back to the old video.
Yeah.
When it zooms in, if you look, you can actually, behind the kanji, read the English for what it's supposed to be. It's real faint and hard to tell.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like literally like 0.8 font up against like 0.14 for the Japanese.
Which is why zooming in didn't help.
Yeah, which is why it didn't help. It pixelates the fuck out of it. But yeah, because green is the easiest to tell. It actually says chameleon on the side in English. So I was like, oh no, because it says green chameleon. Fuck.
So wait, what was gold then?
Gold actually is just supposed to be
Balance.
the balancing scales.
Oh.
I can't think of which zodiac sign that is right now, which is fucking killing me because I know that shit.
Ah.
I want to say it's yes, it's Libra.
Oh, yeah. Because Libra's
Yeah.
the balance. So Black Ranger's Tauros.
Yep.
Or Taurus, whatever.
Yeah. See, so now
What
you can
zodiac is the swordfish?
It isn't. That's why as soon as Chameleon came up, it was like, nope, can't be.
The yellow one is the sun. The big yellow one is the sun.
Let's just assume yellow is a fish.
Mason in the food and in the woods and isn't them.
Moosin'!
Oh, fucking Brian Regan.
I'm sorry, I'm completely
Damn
lost
Moosin'.
on this episode.
Don't worry about it.
We don't know what we're doing anymore.
That's
didn't know what we were doing to begin
Show
with.
is like an escalator. It can never break down. It can only become stairs.
Can only become stairs.
Sorry for the convenience.
Right. Next.
See, their bridge on their ship thing looks kind of neat.
Yeah, I was going to say, so
That
they're
thing looks
in...
fun.
I mean, hell, they've got like a weird, like, pentagon pool table in the center.
Look at Buff 3PO.
play this shit out of
It
some
does
cool
look
pool.
like a fucking pool table.
Look
It
at that,
does.
Bill. Play some cool-ass pool while you're waiting to go to battle.
Space pool
Space pool, buddy.
for the space pope. With
Is
Space
that pool
Australia.
table is that pool table like an octagon?
No, it's a pentagon.
Yeah, it's a pentagon.
Well, I can't see the rest of it, so...
The way it's shaped, it's probably a pentagon or it's a hexagon. It's not an octagon.
Yeah.
It'd either be 5 or 6 sides. Because
Yeah,
they already
'cause
screwed up
it's
the
definitely not
possibility
a
for the
square.
8. It's not a
Actually-
stop sign, Bill.
Yeah, judging by the angles, it's definitely a pentagon.
Yay, go Nick.
Yay, geometry.
Well, no, because
Geometry.
the angles, it could still be a hexagon. It depends on if it's symmetrical on the other side or not.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
But even then, pentagon or hexagon, until we see the other half of the bridge, it's all good. Why does that dog dude always, like, try to be all weird looking and shit? I mean, he's weird looking, but look at his arms. Every picture, he's just like, "Urgh."
He has to stand out somehow. Fucking Buff 3PO takes up 33% of the image with his pecs.
Well, at the same
And
time,
33 more percent of the picture gets taken up by hair boob gauges.
So wrong.
So great.
She
Well,
needs
it
to-
doesn't matter because their Zordon isn't here to sit down in his captain's chair and be like, make it so.
No, he's too busy looking for his toupee and girdle, and he can't leave his room.
His toupee and girdle.
Yep. Mystery Science Theater 3000 joke
So,
right there. It's neat. That's all I can really say about it. I
Yeah.
kind of like the bridge.
It's a shame. It's a shame when I think about it. Because if Shane was here, we could play such fun games as Spot the Leader.
Yeah.
Well, aren't I technically filling in for Shane? I mean, Shane was here for this episode last time. So does that mean I have to play Spot the Leader?
I don't know because I wasn't here.
Because my guess is Spot the Leader's the dude in the middle. The one who's trying to look all cool and shit. But he's not cool, is he, Bill?
I don't know. It might be one of those side doors.
I don't know.
Honestly,
He's
think,
cooler than
I
Buff
think
3PO.
it's honestly going to be the big Taurus guy, the big bull dude. He's probably really the leader.
No, he's not the leader. He's the peacekeeper. Because are you
Oh.
going to argue with a motherfucker that big?
Yes, and I will lose. But at least I tried. Because I ain't a punk-ass bitch.
I miss Concession Bot every day now. All I could do is stare
Bill
at this
just wanted to
fucking-
run a train on her.
with
Well,
her
here-
stupid glowing eyeballs and her stupid hair and her stupid gauges,
I can help you, Bill.
stupid hoses.
Next.
Yes!
Oh, guess what? We get the logo.
Hey, it's a logo
Damn
on the
it,
bridge on the same picture. Hey, guess what, Bill? This is going to be real quick. Next!
The
The
Megazord.
sweet-ass Megazord thing.
Dude, now that I know they sit inside the orbs, that's where their controls are. That is both amazingly awesome and stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazingly awesome and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Because any monster just punches the orb.
And it shatters. And they go, shit!
But as we've already seen from the toy pictures, technically, if you were to punch that arm off, okay, let it fly away. Guess what? It'll
Replace-
pick its leg up.
Yeah, but
to
I
replace the arm.
wouldn't be worried about having the arm
No,
punched.
not
if
the arm.
orb gets
the orb
punched
gets
in.
shattered.
Yeah, like
That
I'm,
means that poor bastard
Yeah, but
inside
that's
gets
what
to
I
go,
mean. They
this sucks.
Yeah, he gets to fly away. They still have 12 other motherfuckers to beat that one
Right.
motherfucker.
But that
But I-
dude
so
is
they can pull
dead.
another guy in.
I'm
Dead
saying
set.
that if they're like fucking Bill pilot your Megazord. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in this orb. And then all of a sudden I'm noticing that I'm the big, giant, red, open target chest piece orb.
Let's see.
Protected by glass. And I'm the biggest target there.
Because you're in the middle of
Because I'm in the middle of the chest.
Thing.
I got swords and kicks and punches and shit coming at me and lasers. And I'm just completely exposed out here in my orb.
That's when you learn from Piccolo's training. Dodge.
It's not up to me to dodge. It's those two dudes below me that determine whether I get to live or not.
Center
he
of
can't
mass.
do shit. It's up to them. Yeah.
I'm not the legs. I'm like, guys, I'm getting fucked on. The orb's cracking, and they're like, how's this fucking thing work? You better figure that shit out.
I'm like, I can't move, Bill. I'm an arm.
No, one guy is sitting down there like, how the fuck does this thing work? And the other guy is Shane sitting on his phone.
Yeah.
Trying to do it.
Shane is like, dude, I'm trying to fucking look this up. You better move that motherfucking leg. I'm getting punched.
Hold on, I gotta find a walkthrough. Hold on.
Well, I'm just sitting there swinging a sword with my random arm, going, how the fuck does this thing move forward?
The other person's already dead because she tried to block we shoulder charged the monster. Crack!
Oops.
Oh, shit. Well, he's
we need
done.
a replacement. We'll pick your corpse up on the way back to the ship.
Shoulder charge, kill a pilot.
Shoulder charge, kill another pilot. Knee kick, kill another pilot.
What if you knee a monster in the nuts? Then whoever was in the orb knee literally got death by nut shot. Because
no, their corpse got teabagged.
Yeah, your corpse got teabagged to death.
Yeah.
But we showed that monster because he's got orb shards in his nuts now.
Oh, the glass shards, they're so bad.
I'm like, sorry, Shane, you gotta go. We gotta win. Shane is like, dude! as he sees
monster
the
like
nuts
hits the
coming
ground
at him,
and just like, I'm done fighting.
he would be he would be in the orb seeing the nuts come at him. And there'd be nothing he could do. I'm like, Shane, we gotta win.
And
what
would be even worse is that he would, like, his adrenaline would kick in, so it'd be all super slow-mo and shit.
Yeah,
like,
slow.
No, fuck, no. And
Slow
it's like slow as fuck. He's like, oh god.
Slowly approaching nutsack of doom.
Hey, but the upside is, we get a phone call a week later from that monster because we didn't kill him. He just gave up on the fight because he got glass shards all up in his nutsack. He gives us a call. Hey, man, just wanted to call. Thank you, guys. You saved me a lot of money on that vasectomy I was needing anyways.
Fucking.
Though the glass shards were kind of a pain in the ass to get out. Sorry about your friend. It's all right. We got a replacement for him.
Technically, the glass shards would be more of a pain in the dick, but I mean, just saying.
I love this design. I do, but we always point out the weird, not very logical parts of these Megazords, and this
my big question about
seems
this
like a
Megazord
flaw.
Bill is, do they change lantern cores depending on who's piloting the center?
Well, okay, the legs.
Because right now they're apparently part of the red lantern.
The legs,
corps.
arms, and pieces are interchangeable.
Yeah.
I hear you.
We got it.
And it's very possible. What I'm trying to tell you is, like, if the blue knee gets broken, the green arm will actually detach and go down to the bottom, and it flips out and becomes the leg. All these parts are interchangeable from what we've witnessed.
I was cracking a joke because the center part looks like a lantern.
I know. And it's very possible that since the orbs connect that way, yes, it could be.
Technically speaking, if you were going to go with
You made a joke, but you might not have made a joke. It's very possible that they are interchangeable.
Yeah,
probably, but I was just cracking a joke just with the fact that, Red Lantern Corps right now.
Technically speaking, if you wanted to make a better joke, it would be Thanos' gauntlet. Because there's the red gem and a green gem and a blue gem and a yellow gem and the black gem.
There's no yellow gem on there.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. Swordfish, yellow.
Swordfish is yellow.
I mean, yeah, the coloring is fucking off on it, but
that coloring's extremely off
because
that's
chameleon.
green.
That's green.
The one on the left for us, that looks green to me. It's more green than yellow. It's like a lime green.
Yeah.
Bill, you can't really see it that well, so quit trying. Because the one on the far side, near the back of the picture,
Looks
that
more
one's
like
an
a
aqua.
Seafoam, yeah. Like a seafoam aqua, yeah. But at the same time, the black also kind of looks like it's a grayish purple. Or at least a grayish blue.
I was going to say like steel blue, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, the coloring is really off in this picture, so that threw me off a little bit.
It looks yellow
but
to me.
It could just be the picture.
I'm too sober for this, so it's okay.
Anyway, moving
Next!
I've got nothing when it comes to colors.
I
on.
know.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, look.
Yeah,
It's that
Wait,
chameleon lady.
Wait a second. Why'd we end up back on the chameleon?
I don't know. It's because that was the next picture. You press the button for the picture, here it is. It's chameleon lady.
All right. Well, there's her again. Next.
And
well, there's
Silver
him
Dude.
again.
Snake
Next.
again, yeah.
Well, there's him again. Next.
Yep.
Well, there's him again. Next.
Wow.
Well, there's him again. Next.
This is going to be
Well,
stupidly
there's them
fast.
again. Hey, look, Buff 3PO is striking a pose.
On the Silver Dude.
He really likes to
the-
touch his
on
own
the-
hips.
Your new favorite Ranger, Nick.
He's voguing.
Silver is the Cobra.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you don't want to be Cobra?
Because the
Okay.
Silver Dude had that weird facial expression in that quick clip I saw before we started this episode.
Yeah, it's kind of
That
true.
freaked me the fuck out. Reminded me of like a human-sized titan.
I love how...
Ah!
Wait. Do you see red?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's just like staring at...
He's kind of
Gold,
like
who's
he's
like,
kind of
"The
like
fuck?"
I don't think you know this, but I'm the leader. I'm
like-
the one that's supposed to pose. I'm the one that's supposed to be big. I'm the one that's supposed to move to the forefront. Fucking Buff 3PO.
Buff 3PO's like, voguing, bitch! With my buddy Silver.
I think Buff 3PO works on his hips a lot. Because he really likes to touch them.
Well, again, we've been
He
making...
Really?
might...
We've
Dude,
been making the reference already. He's Buff 3PO.
he's Buff 3PO, but maybe he enjoys some golf and it's all in the hips.
I was more going with the fact that most people actually claim that C-3PO really was gay.
That's
like
a possibility.
puffing on the cock gay.
It's whatever.
How does that
So-
work with a robot?
Exactly.
See, Bill, when
but
two
still.
male robots love each other very much...
I'm waiting for details because I have no idea how robosex and homosexual robotility works or
This
whatever.
had some bumping and bumping
Robality.
and bumping.
Instead of putting...
No, they just have to get an adapter that allows for male-to-male end.
Oh,
all
I
right.
figured they just inserted into data port B.
So then, guys have USB?
Moving on.
Guy robots are the USB
Well-
cord? Is that the idea?
I think that's a
Technically,
next.
yeah.
That's the next.
Just trying to learn.
Nope.
Just
You're too young.
growing up and whatnot.
Too young. Maybe when you're older, Bill. We'll have a talk about the...
How do the two USBs connect?
Yep. Nope. I told you, when you're older, Bill, we'll have a talk about the bolts and the nuts. It's okay.
But I'm trying to have
Nope.
a talk now.
Can't have the talk now. You're too young.
I suppose.
Maybe
Next.
when you're 40.
Oh, rousing game. And he's still touching
Spot-
his hips.
Spot the leader.
Stop it.
Spot the leader. I think it's the gold one.
Fucking Buff
He's
3PO.
the only one posing.
Put your hands on your hips.
Well, no, technically Pink is slightly posing.
And bring your
Not
knees
much.
in tight.
She's just kind of...
See, no. Bill actually brought up a good point right there. The gold guy is actually practicing for when he goes to the Rocky Horror Picture Show this Halloween.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
He's got to make sure he's got the time warp down.
Or at
Again.
least-
I was going to say
Or at least
again.
work on it.
Yeah, so there. Yeah, stay morphed, Pink. Stay
Yep,
morphed.
there's all 9. All 9.
Yeah.
Still
There's
not
9 of them?
13.
Yeah, it's still not 13, so I'm not as fucking pissy about it. 'Cause remember, it took until 9 before I was like, if there are any more, I'm leaving. So this is fine. This is big as fuck.
This
but
is his-
I'm
this is his
alright.
So
limit.
my question is, the group of Rangers that had 13, how much did they get bitched? Because that's a very unlucky number. And I just want to know how often they got their shit kicked in before they're like, oh man, this sucks so bad.
Let me answer your question with the question. If the number 13 is an unlucky number, then shouldn't the letter B be because B looks like a scrunched together 13?
I don't know.
What's your name? Bob. Get the fuck away.
You people,
No, because that would be 26.
you people on the 14th floor, you know how high you really are. Fucking, if you jump off expecting to kill yourself, you will die earlier.
You will die quicker.
Next.
Fucking Mitch Hedberg.
See, that looks pretty cool. I like the sunset behind
Yellow
him
needs
thing.
to headbutt people.
Yeah.
He's still got his fucking hands on his hips. Stop it!
Nice
Posing.
catch,
It's like Gold's got his hand on his hips, and fucking
Pelvic
Blue looks
thrust.
like he's getting ready to drop a deuce. Black's all just chilling out, being like, "Sup, bitches."
And her hands are always doing that fucking thing.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
but at
she
least
is.
she's morphed. I'm not going to complain. She's morphed.
Robot Bill,
I'm happy. Morphed, Nick.
still a robot.
Morphed. Still morphed.
Go to the next, Bill.
Good. Good. You took your fucking hand off your hip.
right now.
Yeah,
Wait.
for now.
Okay, so Pink is number 8 on the scale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gold is 4th in command.
It's fine
Fuck
with me.
yeah. Buff 3PO is the 4th guy in command. That is the best.
The swordfish is last.
Yep, poor swordfish guy got boned on.
It's because he probably headbutted somebody and they were
Bill.
like, holy shit.
Your second favorite ranger out of the entire bunch is 3rd in command. Creepy dog guy's third in command.
No, not even close.
Yep,
I
he
like
is. He's number 3, 3rd in command.
my favorite now is Red because I saw the Pink Unmorphed.
I don't know. I'm still digging on green.
I'm still digging with that
So
gold
far-
3PO guy.
So far, I really like Red, Silver, and Pink, and Black. I like all of them,
Yeah.
to be fair. I really do. These Rangers are really cool. I'm not sure how I would put them in order, to be fair.
Well, they're in order right there. At the top.
No, he means
they're
his
numbers.
order.
His order.
I know, I'm just fucking with him. Man, I've had to miss multiple episodes, okay?
The only thing that really fucks with me is this fucking buff 3PO constantly putting his hands on his hips.
His hand isn't on his hip this time.
Only because he has to fucking hold his morpher up.
He could still have the other hand on his hip.
No, for some reason you can't do that.
Bet you I could.
No, because for some reason when it comes to morphing, there are very specific motions that need to be followed,
But he's already
or else
morphed,
you can't
so-
morph.
He's
like
already
the
morphed.
like the Zeo guys. The Zeo guys are exactly what I'm coming down to. If
What,
you
the
are in
weird
our
arm
American,
gesture thing?
if you're in our American series and a putty is in your face, you got to wave your arms around and make this exact connection. And if the putty keeps punching you, you can't morph.
That's why you
Yeah.
kick the putty in his
Or
non-existent
if
dick.
you're the ninja guy,
Like Shane-
you got to draw a very specific
Yep.
symbol in the air, or you're
Oh.
fucked.
And then the Tokuger, they actually have a line to stop the bad guys.
Those are awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
before they morph, that's the best one I've ever seen. They
It's
they
like,
take
no,
a step
get back,
and
get
they
back.
arc their hand across the ground, like it's kind of up at their side, and then they arc their hand down till it goes down, and then it draws a line on the ground, and it pushes a wave back. And anybody on the other side of the tracks when they morph is incinerated instantly. So all the enemies, when they see that line go down, they back off, and they're just like, okay, fuck, they're morphing.
It's like, well,
It's
shit.
like, all right, we'll wait.
We don't want to get flattened by freight train number 87 today.
They're fucking-
86 killed half
They're
of us.
awesome, dude. They're so awesome. I love the way they morph.
We don't even want to talk about freight train 85. Holy shit. Many a putty was lost that day.
Next.
Okay?
Huh.
Getting side poses.
You bitch.
What?
Get your fucking hand off your hip. It's bad enough with Buff 3PO.
Yeah! Two of them are doing it!
Yellow is last in command anyway. No one cares what he does. He's only here for fucking posterity or whatever.
And to headbutt people.
And he's the cook.
But
Oh shit!
we have it. The
Chef Swordfish.
the most epic pose is, of course, going to the red right now with his stepping forward to the side, arm up. Fucking, that's leader
With
right
the
there.
thumbs up, yeah.
That's leader.
That's
Yeah.
totally the leader.
Yep.
It's depressing to think so. That's the best pose ever.
He's awesome.
For now.
Go to
Next.
the next.
Oh, here's that crossover.
Yes, this is.
More of
This
that
is
crossover.
100%. I thought it was just.
Why does that dude have a Super Nintendo controller flipped backwards on his
Because
chest?
you
Because
weren't
he's
here.
a gamer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you weren't here
Yeah.
to find out that he's a video gaming common writer.
Yeah.
And a doctor.
That's a common
yeah,
writer.
he's
Yes,
also a
that's a
doctor.
writer.
He's also a doctor. Yeah, that
One of
they
the
were
writers
telling me
we
that.
haven't gotten to yet. Yes.
That's fucking cool. I look forward to being here for that episode, hopefully. Because video game writer guy is going to be awesome.
Yeah, but there's a crossover going to happen between these two.
I'm down with this.
Get your fucking hand off your hip. Fucking stop it.
I was waiting for it. That's why I didn't call next. I was just like, give it a second. Awkward silence for a moment.
Damn it.
Get your hand off your fucking hips.
Getting so tired of your fucking one pose.
He had a different one.
The Scorpion.
He had like the teapot pose once.
Scorpion had a cool pose, though. That's pretty sweet.
His tail's not hanging, though.
Kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man logo back when I used to watch Muppet Babies. At the end, and the Spider-Man would come down on the little the words.
that logo, yeah.
Yep, that's what it reminds me of. What was that? Was it DIC used to
the
do that?
Deke logo, but I think there's like
Yep.
a Marvel Productions or something that was at the end that he hopped onto or whatever. So
It was something because it was at the end of Muppet Babies that I
Yeah.
remember. He would jump down onto the symbol and kind of crawl forward, and he looked a lot like that.
yeah,
You know, if you actually just only look at the tail part, it looks like he's got a giant question mark on his head.
Why?
God damn it, Bill. Next.
now look at their visors.
I like how for a second
Your
Nick
visor's
even.
cool as shit.
I like how Nick even considered answering it for a second. He was like, he opened his mouth and he was about to say something, and then he was like, "Motherfucker."
Oh, you mean like that time we were sitting down at Hardee's? Look, a distraction. And Nathan was like, wait, what? What? You motherfucker.
Dude, I got him twice with that. We were
In
eating.
the same day.
We
Yeah.
were eating at Hardee's.
Within the same 5-minute span.
He had curly fries and I had no fries, and I was fucking looking out the window, and he kept talking to me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And he says, "What?" And I said, "Dude, look, a distraction!" And he fucking turned his head out the window, and I ate one of his fries, and he turned back around, and he was like, "Fuck, did I really just do that?" And I was like, "Yeah."
The best part is again, 5 minutes later. Bill
Look,
does it
another
again.
distraction.
Yeah, look, a fucking another distraction, and he goes, what? And literally turns halfway, and Bill grabs the fry and has a halfway up, and he goes, you motherfucker, and Bill
Yeah,
goes,
I got
"Yep."
him. I
And
got
just
him
ate the fry.
twice in the same meal.
You
I
were
was
such
I was
a
like,
dick.
"What the fuck? Is that another fucking distraction?" And he's like, "What are you talking about, motherfucker?"
But yeah, they got like some galaxy type stars on their visor things. So.
I'm digging it. I like that. Sparkly helms.
I like how
You know what?
Swordfish
Hey,
is pointing to the heavens
All right.
with his face.
So
No,
if you
Shane
look at
likes
Gold
how
Bill,
Swordfish is,
Hey, Bill.
you have to say it because he doesn't want to be in an episode.
Bill, if you look
being
at
a
Gold,
big
do you
boy.
think his hand's on his hip?
We can see his shoulder.
Preparing to zoom in.
So
I'm going to take a wild guess
Bill.
and say his hand is on his hip.
Bill, is his hand on his hip?
No, everybody
know.
else's fucking hand is on their goddamn hip. No, I'm not doing it. So wrong. Next.
Hey, oh, look, Fred's got his hand on his hip.
No, it's not on his hip.
Oh, damn it. It's so
It's
close.
pointing
though.
at his
Oh, it's
belt.
pointing at his shit. Okay, yeah.
Well, Gold doesn't have his on his hip.
Motherfucker!
What? Where? Who's got it?
Gold's not doing it.
No, he doesn't
Okay.
have it. He's doing like a pose thing. Get
Good.
ready to punch a dude
That's right.
in the dick.
You keep posing.
I swear to God, if the next picture is not every single Last Ranger with one hand on a hip, I'm going to be sad.
Except for Gold. Everybody
Except for
but
Gold. Gold's got to do a flex.
Yeah.
Why is the swordfish always looking up?
So that way then you
Because
can
that way
clearly
he
see
doesn't
that the-
accidentally stab one of his friends when he falls forward, Bill.
Blue is always ready to take a dump. Gold always has his hand on his hips.
No, he
and
doesn't. He
fucking
doesn't have it
Yellow
right
is
there.
always looking in the sky.
Because he's trying to smell. Since he's a chef, he's trying to smell any scents and stuff.
Can fish smell?
Smells like bullshit.
Next.
Here's
yeah,
some of their
they're-
putty things.
By the way, I'm completely unimpressed with their putties. Completely
Yeah.
unimpressed. Like,
Yeah.
these guys suck. And your enemies, I'm just going to put this out there. Your enemies make your Rangers. If your enemies suck, it's going to hurt the Rangers because they're not fighting cool shit. So we're going to cross our fingers for epic-ass monsters.
Well, on the plus side, they could try to improve the putties later on, or
Yeah,
whatever
like
these
put a
things
big
are.
silver Z on their chest.
But all you got to do is touch it. Just throw a fucking rock at it. It's dead.
Spitball.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I really, really, really hope that the monsters, when they all pop in, just for Bill's own amusement, their pose is putting their hands on their hips.
No.
It's going to be great.
I don't know. I kind of hope that even though the putties look dumpy, like there's something to them that actually makes them cool.
Maybe they split into more bad putties when you defeat one.
That putty's on the ground.
I think that's a next.
That's
Yeah,
the next.
that's the next.
What the hell is that thing? That dude looks kind of
That
cool.
looks like one of the
He's like a
badass
crystal
monsters.
monster.
I'm digging this sword. It looks like something out of a weird, like, Japanese RPG.
Yeah, we kind
It kind of looks like the
he's-
Brotherhood sword in Final Fantasy X a little
we
bit.
saw a
Yeah.
preview of it in the last one that we tried with these guys.
Honestly, it just looks like a shark, and then if he like held it just right, maybe he could shoot it out,
Well,
which would be hilarious.
I'm really liking that. I'm really liking the sword now that I'm seeing it. Like, we've seen it, but not like this. Not like when it was, like, in a battle-esque
Yeah.
situation. It looks really good.
I mean, the last time we saw like an image of what looked like a toy, and then we saw
Yep.
him jumping.
And I'm also wondering if they change shapes, because we saw that one that kind of looked like a scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each person might have a different weapon too, so
Actually, they
Scythe-wielding
might have the
Rangers.
same weapon. It might just configure differently.
Yeah, because I was going to say, it seems like it's becoming a standard that all the Rangers seem to just share weapons.
Yeah, because
And
like
they
Pink-
might combine,
Pink had,
too,
like
so.
had like two guns in that preview thing we watched. But
Next.
it looked like it was the same shit.
incoming.
Braver, bitch!
That sword looks like it's different now too.
About to get the beat down. Now, I don't want to sound, just making an assumption. He might be the leader.
I don't think so. I think it's the Crystal Rock looking guy. That's probably the leader.
Because he's about to take it.
Yeah, he's about to take it like a bitch.
Yep.
Next.
All right. So
Here's the human
couple
side by
of-
sides.
side by sides.
Red guy.
Oh, red guy's giving a thumbs up. Orange is doing this weird finger thing.
So let's look at
Silver's
sword.
doing like some weird like pseudo disco shit.
I don't mean to sound like an ass, but I'm not digging on silver and yellow outside of costume.
Yeah, Silver's got this weird whitish hair.
Yellow kind of outside of the morphed form. Yellow kind of looks like a young Japanese Ernest. Do you guys see it?
Oh
You know what
god.
I mean, Vern?
Yep. Bill, do you see it?
I don't know. I'm a little too busy with his earring and his mascara and his lipstick to worry about his Ernest P. Worrell possibilities.
All right, let's do the next.
But at least
thing.
the red is like, yeah!
Oh, great. He's Jackie Bryant.
Fucking
I
sweet.
hate him so much now.
Next.
Thanks, Bill.
Wait, but then would that make
Purple dude!
We have a 10th.
10!
Hey!
Count them! 10 cents!
Hold on, though.
This was previewed yesterday.
Question for it, though.
Or is it going to be evil?
Will he start as a bad guy, or he'll be that weird ranger that shows up, I'm sure.
People are assuming that it is their commander.
Yeah?
People are assuming that, but there
Oh,
are,
the
I like how
guy?
he's wearing like a crazy trench coat thing. He looks different.
Yeah.
but there is also rumors of 11th.
Oh,
And maybe
shit.
more-
Get closer,
maybe
Seth.
a 12th. Maybe a 12th.
Yourself.
So yeah, this is a
Wait,
blurred view.
Zoom in. The orb. The orb. Go up, asshole.
Not his dick, Bill! Jesus!
No, keep going up more. Damn it.
I
Hey, let
can't
me help.
Pixelated.
God! Bill! Zoom out!
I heard it could be a dragon.
Kind of see it, but not really.
I don't know. All I see is, like, Venom. Like, when Bill had that super zoomed in, it just kind of looked like Venom.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
Now I'll never get to have Venom.
Stupid DCU.
Don't take
crappy,
away the Venom.
stupid, crappy writing for random thugs in DCU.
No, I'm not gonna have any venom.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's gonna prove myself some way. Bane will give me Venom too. Oh shit, it's a hero. Better shoot up my Venom.
So fucking awesome.
Fucking dumbasses. Next. Now you're pissing me off. Oh, great. It's an even more blurred, squashed up version of this guy. Damn, best picture ever.
I'm digging on it
Although,
myself.
you know what's funny is for us, this probably looks like shit on the video. It'll look alright.
Yep. It's going to be like, what the fuck is he bitching about? It's like,
Yeah.
it's tiny. Itty bitty picture. I can't even tell, like, what that weird purple stuff around his neck thing is. Is that like a tiny cape or something? Is that supposed to be a scarf? I don't know. I can't see. Is he got a white bow tie?
He has an Ivan Ooze growth.
Seriously, it looks like he's got a white bow tie, though.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Dude's rocking a fucking
It's the purple
trench
hood.
suit.
He's got the red hood. It's a purple hood.
Nope, it's the trench suit because Red Hood didn't have a trench coat. He had a tailcoat. There's a difference.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
He had like that Mater D shit going on. This guy's
Hold
like,
on. Shane
I
is
got me a
showing
rocket
Bill
trench
pictures,
coat.
and Bill's kind of looking like
Shane's showing me loading.
Oh, so
Loading.
Shane's trying to fire up his gay porn.
no, he doesn't have to fire that up. He just has to, go home and grab that.
If he has
book.
to wait this long for gay porn, he better have a good imagination because nothing is happening.
So next,
Next picture, Bill.
and we're done.
That was the
Hey,
end
look
of
at
it.
Now we do also have the images of the newest posters for the movie we could look at too.
I suppose
For-
if you
for
really
this
want
thing.
to.
Well, but I thought we were on the boycott of the.
Yeah,
Well, considering
I
how
remember
often
that much.
There's an image.
considering how often we get
All right,
tossed
whatever.
stuff.
Well, yeah, there's an image.
I mean,
And
that doesn't look
everybody was
terrible.
right. Yeah, they did. They definitely enhanced the colors on that.
Although the saber-toothed tiger needs more yellow.
Yeah, but it's brighter.
Yeah.
That was a big thing with me. Is I was trying to explain to him they, like in that episode, I tried to tell him over and over and over again. I was like, they can't mute the colors on a show that literally built its entire foundation on
Color
color.
coordination.
Yeah.
Color, yeah.
Colors, yeah.
Go, Iron Man Rangers. Do, 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 do,
Anyway,
do.
next.
When they're in motion, they look pretty good though.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of it. I think the suits look cool.
Standing there, these suits must be in motion because when they just stand there, I think these suits are bad. I do not like them. I don't hate them, but they need to be moving. When I seen them in motion, I was like, oh, look, Rangers. When they stand there, I'm like, oh, look, Marvel. Oops.
Iron Man.
Iron Man Rangers.
Iron Doctor Doom.
Iron Doctor Doom. Yeah.
Yeah, because Doctor
Well, actually,
Doom
that's the superior Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
It's the better Iron
unless
Man.
we go with, Riri Williams' version for the females.
Which
Although
that's
technically
just...
that would make Pink Rescue and Yellow...
She's just Iron Man right now, right? Is she the Incredible Iron Man? Is she in that
Yeah,
book?
I think
so, yeah.
I think she's the Incredible Iron Man, and Doom is...
He's Superior Iron
yeah,
Man.
he's superior, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Now I'm yawning. My bad.
Next.
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool.
Next.
So
Next is End.
Exactly.
that was cool. Those Rangers are pretty cool. Gold guy is going to be the best. He's going to piss off Bill.
Should we change scores now that we've seen them outside of costume?
I'm going to give them a 4.95. And the only reason is because the dog guy keeps looking like he's trying to take a dump everywhere.
Get your fucking calculator
But
ready.
4.95 is what Nick's giving him because
Actually, Seth is getting a
I
calculator.
enjoy the amount of hate Bill has for buff 3PO hip pose ranger.
All right, well then let me do it this way for you. In costume, they're a 5. Outside of costume, I'd give them maybe like a 3.8, and that's being fucking generous.
See, I'm doing this to troll the shit out of Bill. Shane's giving me a head nod and a thumbs up. Hey, he's not here to do it, so I mean, somebody's got to. You said I was filling in for Shane. Bill just slapped Shane upside the head. He was funny. All right, Seth.
I already did.
Oh, yeah,
mine.
you did Scott. Give us go. Bill's going to be hating.
After watching that preview we did before starting recording, I probably will change the costumes themselves to a 5. However, out of costume, I'll just drop it to a 4.
Hey, Scotty!
Okay.
Yeah! Not
Shane,
hating like the rest.
Oh, you're being a fucking troll
Shane,
ass cunt.
Shane
You're
is
gonna
doing
give him a
5
goddamn
and 5. Hey, I'm doing a 5 for the costumes. It's a 4.95 for out of costumes.
pen. Okay, so you're going legit? Okay, alright, whatever.
Shane's doing a double 5. Mine's a 5 and a 4.95. And Bill's going to give
A
what?
0 to fucking negate your guys' troll scores. I can already see it.
Okay, because of out of costume hair boobs and gauges and
Hands
dog
on hips.
people again and constant hand on hips
Yeah.
and everything
You got a
else
problem with
that
that,
I'm
Bill?
witnessing with Buff 3PO, I am going to give this... I'm thinking this is a 4.3 hands on hips out of a possible 5.
Yes! 4.3 hands on hips, so Seth was the hater.
Yep.
Damn!
About the best I could do for these guys now.
So did everyone change, or did all you guys change your in costumes to a 5 then, or what?
We can't change that score. The only reason the score got
Well, you
changed
said you were
is 'cause
changing
I
that
wasn't
score.
fucking here.
No,
okay.
What did
Anyway.
What did these guys get? Do you remember?
Oh,
I thought it was like a 4.6 something.
Well, you guys gave it a 4.6 something. I want to say mine raised it by a whole 0.1.
Yeah,
So it was like a 4.7 or a 4.8.
I'm pretty sure if I remember right, they beat out the Baby Bib Rangers.
I think
Everything-
everything has. Even the Chroma Rangers.
Baby Bib Rangers is a 0.8. I need to fucking get that. Literally, I need to fucking draw it over fucking Leia's tits. So every time somebody stares at Leia, they'll be like, oh yeah, the Baby Bibs were at a 0.8. Because I seem to be the only motherfucker to remember that.
Hey,
Who's got our lowest score
Hey,
so far? I thought
you
somebody
do not
did lose
dishonor
to them.
the memory of Carrie Fisher that way.
Somebody did lose to them, and I think it took all the fucking way up till, like, I want to say a writer, but I don't think so. I want to say it was, like, movie costumes or something.
Somebody lost to the Baby Bibs. I can't remember who.
Sounds like somebody's going to have to rewatch
Because
all
we
the
were making,
episodes.
we
That was a more
were
recent
even
one.
laughing about it. We had to look up the Baby Bibs to see how it worked out. I can't remember.
I want to say that because well, it wasn't 2016. I can already tell you that because
never mind.
they won.
I thought
No, 2016 beat Baby Bibs.
Didn't they
because
barely win?
Jason done fucked up.
Yeah.
It was either the Knights of Tiranaug that we just did, or it was Tattooed
Was it a Zord?
Teenage-
Was it a
What?
Zord?
It might have been.
Was it when we were
Oh, it
talking
might have
about the
been toys.
robots?
Yeah,
Because the
might have been
toys
the
kept
Robos.
coming up?
Might have been the Robos.
But I want no. I want to say for actual costumes. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Was it the new toys? The new Zord toys?
it might have been. But I want to say that our first in costume loss to the Baby Bibs was Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. And watch Shane fucking go worse than this hating motherfucker with JAKQ. And I'll at least give you this
Joker
one.
Ranger, Best
Battle
Ranger.
Fever J.
The big one.
Wait,
It's in
Battle Fever J, that was
JAKQ.
the one with the weird Russian Pharaoh Ranger,
Yes.
right?
Yes, he's
Okay.
awesome.
Because JAKQ
Like,
is
that
the
one
big
I can
one.
easily
Anyway,
remember because
out of costume, these motherfuckers...
Russian
Hold up.
Egyptian
Out
dude.
of costume, these motherfuckers are a 4.41.
Let us all just remember.
4.41.
So I want to say morphing actually increases them by like 0.3 because you don't have to see a fucking robot gauge boobs and a fucking dumb
Weird dog dude. No, because
The
3PO is
bull
still
is the
awesome.
only one that's still okay outside of costume.
Go Rangers are still awesome.
I don't know. I like buff 3PO Ranger. He's pretty cool. Ooh, excuse me. Especially because
I
he
don't know.
pisses
You
off
guys
Bill.
are making me look up shit now.
Buff 3PO.
I gotta go
Buff
to
3PO's the best, Bill.
It's so dumb.
Stop hating.
I could take your goddamn hand off your hip. We
How
are
about no?
literally filling time now. I think this episode is done.
It's good-oosh.
Yeah.
Hey guys, did you like that podcast? If so, remember to check out fandomnight.com. At fandomnight.com, you can drop a line to this show, or you could check out other podcasts as well. We cover all kinds of topics, everything from comic books, wrestling, movies, TV shows, video games, animes, mangas. It's outrageous. We seem to have a podcast for just about everything, and you have access to it just by going over to fandomnight.com. So check it out, guys. We're going to get out of here.
With your hands on your hips.